Welcome to my arcade. So I rearranged everything. Uh, Put in some new ceiling lighting. Uh, yeah, I got a little tired of my lineup the way it was. I changed a bunch of machines, and then I rearranged games around to fit them in a little bit better. I gave them a little bit more space, so you're not holding hands when you're playing. And So, you got a Stern Iron Man is my latest one. It's a pretty cool game. He only made 1,200 of them, so it's a little tough to get. Plus, most people hate this game because it's too hard. The way that you have to stack the bonuses and during multi-ball, it's a little bit of a challenge. But yeah, it's a cool game. So I've been upgrading. I got all new Super Band rubbers all around through it, even the small posts. You got the sticker lights, the button lights. Same thing with my Ripley's, believe it or not. I have the speaker lights, and this has been fully redone. Same thing, I just added the other day. New Super Band rubbers all through it. And this is another one a lot of people hate because it's a tough game. Rule set's deep and a little challenging to play. Day's Tommy, one of my favorites. I got this a fair time ago. It's still one of my favorite games. The only thing I want to do is I want to put a pin sound board in this one, and actually I want to put a pin sound board in my Tales in the Crypt. This is one of my greatest finds. I did all green lighting up top, except for the very top. I splashed it with red, and all down here is all UV lighting, which is pretty cool. I got the finger mods for the flippers, even new eyeball targets, and I completely gutted this machine and redid it. Nice mirror blades. I got mirrors on Iron Man. Allentown's coming up, so I'm gonna get tilt graphic blades for Ripley's. Probably mirrors for Tommy because I don't like the tilt graphics for Tommy, and probably mirror blades for Jurassic Park, the Sega version. Yes, I know most people don't like this one. Again, this falls in perfect alignment with my games. The real tough games that people don't like. This game will kick you in the teeth when you play it. If you've never played it, give it a chance. It is pretty cool. But yeah, this game's packed full of action, very fast. And this specific game is a great, almost mint condition. Even the cabinet is in great shape. I have a skee ball. It is one of the most used machines in my arcade. It's an original skee ball. Looking for a couple parts, some new plastics, but it's impossible to find those. I've upgraded the switches. I got brand new Newbolt stock wooden balls, which are impossible to find. Right now, high score is 540, and there is no cheating because I do have cameras in my arcade. So there's two people with a 540, and I am not one of them. I used to have the 520, but I got beat out. So over here I have a Day's Hook. This is my wife's favorite game. This is one of my favorite games too. It's a very underrated game. A lot of fun. This thing was pretty beat up. This was an old, Jersey Boardwalk game before I got it. So pretty beat up. Typical, this ramp is cracked, but I put polycarbonate around, so it's about as good as you're gonna get unless someone remakes those again. I know they did some time ago, but it's been a while. But this game is a lot of fun. You just got to give it a chance. Same thing with Lethal Weapon 3. They made a ton of these. You see them all the time. This is probably one of the nicest ones I've seen. I put mirror blades in it. Playfield's spotless. There's two plastics that are a problem. That one has a lot of wear spots from the screws, and one of the plastics up top has been cracked a couple times. There's repros out there, but they're impossible to find. But again, this was actually a storage unit auction find a number of years ago. So, and Jungle Lord, a great 1980s classic solid state. This goes along with Black Knight, Flash Gordon, BMX, all those 80s, multi-layer games. This one, on all my games I have Convolux plastic protectors. So I have the red plastic protectors underneath here. Hook's the only one I don't have because they don't make them. I have red and blue on Iron Man. I have yellow. I have blue because I don't really need them, and I have green on Jurassic Park. So I have the entire set on Jungle Lord, which is pretty cool. It covers every piece of plastic. So basically, once I LED this game and put the Convolux fluorescent plastic protectors on this, and I also put the Superman rubber posts in. I need to get the Superman kickers. I have them for the flippers up top too. This game really came back to life, being an older solid state game. It's a lot of fun. If I had more room, I would have more games like that. And this is my first pinball machine I ever had. This goes back to almost 30 years ago. First machine I got, first machine I rebuilt, and I've done thousands since then. This game is fully redone. It's a great condition. For a 1964 game, I play it all the time. I got 1949 Dallas. A lot of fun to have in the collection. It terrorizes people when they play it because they don't know how to play, old wood rail pinball. And I have the ultimate, Chex bubble hockey, which gets a lot of play as well. So, this is my arcade. I got a couple changes I want to do and move stuff around. I just haven't been able to. I'm selling the jukebox. It used to work. I know exactly what's wrong with it. I do repair jukeboxes. I just don't have the time or the will to do this one again. Anyone wants it? It's a 1972 Rockola 448. 200 bucks. I'll help you get it out of here because I want to put something else over there. So, but this is my arcade. This is pretty cool. And the latest addition to my artwork and stuff is this photograph, which is totally awesome because it's actually from my own game of the 10 points. This is done by pinballphotos.com. So he's done photo shoots of a lot of my games over the last couple months, and World Fair was one of them. He just did Tales of the Crypt yesterday. He's done Tommy, and he's going to come back and do Ripley's and Iron Man. But yeah, so pinballphotos.com. So it's pretty cool. Give it a chance. Check him out. He's got some great photos online of a lot of great games, and you will not be disappointed in some of the collection that he has. So, yep, this is the rearrangement. If I had more room, I'd keep adding, but this is it for now. Thanks for watching.